I have made myself the rule where I'm releasing a new song every month for 2 years straight, which is very ambitious because it comes quick every month. But I started that in January, so I'm 3 songs in. My next song is called Crazy. It comes out about 3 weeks or so. I don't know when this is going to air, but sometime probably mid-June.
Okay.
The song itself, I do write more pop music and some EDM and stuff like that, but I really try to have a message with everything I write. For example, the last song that I put out called Mr. Slipstream, it was a commentary on we've built a society where men are largely valued for their status and women are largely valued for how they look. And both those things can create a lot of problems. And what I found really interesting, I was talking to my friend of mine who was a woman that was quite successful. She was being penalized by a partner that was insecure around her money and her success. And I had kind of related that because I also date men, right? So I talked to her about that, but then I thought, oh, it's also interesting because when you're a gay guy, you also compete on status because you're 2 men. So that's also another weird hindrance that's going on. Mm-hmm. So I try to write songs that provide a level of social commentary, which with pop music isn't usually the case. It's usually just, hey, this person broke my heart. Let me add a hook. Mm. Yeah, so the new song Crazy I was writing about is sort of like you have to be crazy to fall for someone. You have to be crazy to let go, particularly as you get older, because you have all these bad memories that are flashing in front of you of everything that could go wrong. When you're 16, you just fall because you think it always works out and you think it'll be for forever. You know, we know statistically that's very unlikely. And so I was kind of writing this song Crazy where it also had the meaning of like, am I a little crazy? Am I difficult to love? And one of the lyrics is found your heart, lost your mind. And that's kind of something we go through, right? We can, you know, some of the great, one of my great therapists said, don't confuse intensity with intimacy.
Wow.
And, you know, some of the people that I've been the most crazy about were terrible for me. They were a reactivation of all my childhood wounds from my primary caretaker. Mm-hmm. So I try to write songs about not just love, about life in general. And I try to leave people with something, you know, double meanings through lyrics. I don't try to get into a lot about what the songs are about because for everyone with art, they take on different, you know, kind of reasons and stuff. But like some of them, I wrote this song called Money about this woman I met in Orange County, and she was kind of crazy, and like she was in high society, but she was the most miserable person I've ever met, and she was trapped in this relationship with this guy in a $30 million house. So just things that come about, and I think I try to think like, what would that be like for her? You know, that's the ultimate way you relate to other people, even if you don't understand what they're going through. You try to think, well, is there a little bit of me in this? Is this why I'm interested in this? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm trying to do with my songs coming out over the next little while. It's like, obviously we make them hooky and there's a lot that goes into the production, but I try to address certain issues and really just bleed out the lyrics. That's how you make great music, is you don't think about, oh my God, who's going to judge me for this? Or did I say the wrong? You just open the channel and release, essentially.
Well, you've got an extra special channel.
It's a lot sometimes, I tell you.